James Turner for the untouchable true school sports. Let's go, baby. Bow!
Be careful what you wish for because it can become a reality.
Yeah. The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. All right, so I wanted to go ahead and just sign off on this because this is a quote, a story that I think did slip through the cracks a couple weeks ago when Bam Rodriguez did fight. And shout out to Jesse Bam Rodriguez, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. I believe he's the True School Sports number 8 pound-for-pound fighter on the official list. So shout out to him. He's beaten a lot of guys from the old guard. Rung Versailles, Cuadras, and now Gaio Estrada. Now, those are the 4 kings of the previous era. The only guy he has yet to fight and defeat is my favorite of the bunch, which is a guy that we affectionately refer to on this channel as the real TBE, the Picasso of boxing, the former pound-for-pound #1 fighter in the world. And that's Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez, an all-time great and living legend. Now, Roman Gonzalez had a fight about a week or two ago in Nicaragua, his homecoming, and he was interviewed by the esteemed Nicaraguan journalist, the guy that's interviewed Roman Gonzalez probably more than anybody, and that's none other than my main man, Levi Luna. And in his interview with Levi Luna, he was asked about a potential for a Bam Rodriguez fight, and Chocolatito stated the following, and I quote, "It depends on negotiation. If they pay me well, I will face Bam and I will go all out," end quote. So Roman Gonzalez is saying that, look, if the money's right, Bam Rodriguez will go and catch these hands. Now, do I believe him? No, I actually don't believe him. I want to believe Roman Gonzalez, but I don't, because when this whole thing has been brought up to, Roman Gonzalez before, and even Bam, for the most part, they pretty much said, look, no, they're both Tekken Promotions. Generally speaking, Tekken Promotions fighters, Mr. Honda fighters, they don't fight each other. So because they don't fight each other, because there's that trend, it's hard for me to really believe them. But hypothetically speaking, I'm not even sure I don't want to see the fight now at this point. Roman Gonzalez looked really good in that fight against the guy's name was Barrera from Colombia. But I really think, as good as a Bam Rodriguez fight might sound, I think the more significant fight and the best move for Roman Gonzalez at this juncture is to go fight for a world title at 118, preferably against either the IBF champion Yoshi Takai or the WBO champion Ryosuke Nishida. Or I might have them mixed up. I think Takai is the WBO champion and Ryosuke Nishida is the IBF champion. So I think those are both winnable fights. Those are fights that I would favor him to win, and it would make him, I think, the 7th or 8th 5-division champion ever in the history of boxing. I just think as great as potentially beating a fighter like Bam Rodriguez would be, and it would be great. And to be honest with you, I don't know if he would. I don't think he would at this point, because Bam Rodriguez is young, he's strong, he's firing on all cylinders. It'd be a tough ask for Roman Gonzalez at this point. I would like to see him really roll the dice and try to become a 5-division champion, because nobody in boxing, not Terrence Crawford, not Canelo Alvarez, not nobody you guys can think of, not Usyk, nobody you guys can think of in boxing that's currently fighting has become a 5-division champion. So to me, when I hear 5-division champion Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez, that puts him in a class of his own. That puts him in rarefied air. That puts him with the guys like Mayweather, like De La Hoya, like whatchamacallit, like Tommy Hearns, like Sugar, that's the list he's gonna join by becoming a 5-division champion. Now, obviously, the guys he would probably have to beat, like Yoshi Takai or Ryosuke Nishida, good little fighters. They're not Bam, we know that. But what comes with winning that 5th division of world title is literally like rarefied air, more immortality, the perfect way to cap off your boxing career. So, look, at the end of the day, it is prize fighting. It's the fight game. So, like, I'm sure if they came to him with some crazy offer, like they say, Chocolatito, we're going to give you $3.5 million. We're going to give Bam $4 million or something like that, which that would never happen, because I don't think any promoter is going to pay $7.5 million combined for, super flyweights. It just doesn't happen. So, at the most, if they fight, maybe you're looking at $1 million for Chocolatito and, maybe 1.5, potentially if they really want to make the fight happen, $2 million for Bam, or I don't know. But I just think the right move for Roman Gonzalez is to go fight at 118. Try to put yourself in rarefied air, fighting more beatable fighters, but trying to achieve something that almost nobody ever achieves in boxing, rather than fighting a young, hungry lion like Bam, who's probably gonna win, and potentially getting, because look, he don't need to, like, Roman Gonzalez doesn't need to prove anything. He's already proven everything he needs to prove. And I'm not protecting him. If he fights Bam, cool. I still think he could give Bam Rodriguez a good fight at this age. I think, defensively speaking, I think his defensive skills and his parrying and all that stuff is still really good. I mean, his muscle memory, he, at this point in his career, Chocolatito is just whooping guys on muscle memory. Like, he don't got really no explosiveness like he used to have. He's just whooping people on muscle memory. So his muscle memory and his defensive skills are still top notch, and I would put it up there with anybody in the world. And just on that alone, I think he could make a competitive fight with Bam Rodriguez. But being competitive and being able to win in the kind of fashion that he's accustomed to winning are two different things. And I would like to see Roman Gonzalez try to become 5 division champion, because I think it's, on a greater scale, it's a more significant accomplishment than even beating a Bam Rodriguez. And maybe that's crazy. Maybe I'm wrong. But you guys can tell me, do you guys think Roman Gonzalez beating Bam Rodriguez is more, or fighting him, like, let's just say if he were to fight Bam and beat Bam, is it a more significant achievement than becoming, what, the 7th or 8th 5 division champion in the history of boxing? I think the latter is more important, because only the best of the best have achieved that, like Leonard, like Hearns, like Mayweather, like Pacquiao, like De La Hoya, like Tommy Hearns. He'd be the 7th of ever. So I want to see him do that. But that's the news. Roman Gonzalez basically says that he'll go all out, and he'll knuckle up with Bam Rodriguez if it comes down to it, if the money's right. So make of that what you will. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. I'm at the Boxing Hall of Fame out here in Canterfield, New York. And for more great boxing content just like this video, make sure you click and subscribe right over here.